And the
I can
South
tell.
Asian person, you
She
want to
never
say
said I'm
her, be
black.
like, she's not.
She never
She's not
said that.
black. You sound
She never
stupid.
said
You're
that.
contradicting.
She say I'm black all the time. She ain't never said it ever. Can you show me one video where she says
Oh
I'm
my
black?
God.
Find it. Give me one video where she says
Why
she's
does she
black.
have to say it, Manny? The question of the same struggles that Black Americans do. She
She went to
presents as a
Fuck no,
Howard
Black
she
woman.
didn't.
University
No, she's
and
an
was a
immigrant.
part of an
Her mother
alum
was an
which is
immigrant.
just for black.
Slavery. There
What?
was no Jim
Has she
Crow. Her
sat there
mother
and
was an
said, I am a
immigrant. Her
woman?
father is an immigrant to Jamaica.
Well, no,
Her
she
mother is
grew
an
up in,
immigrant
how
to
old is she?
America.
She grew up in the
Those people
70s,
are
right?
black.
Dana. Her father is an immigrant to Jamaica. He's
He's
Indian and
black.
Swedish. Her mother is an immigrant
Black.
to America.
But do you
Black.
think that she
Punjabi
faced
Indian.
certain hurdles because she was a woman,
No,
Colonel?
she's Indian. No, she's Indian.
Yes,
She's
people
not
back then
black.
did. Women back then did face certain
She's
types of
Indian.
struggles.
She's not black. Understand what I'm
No,
saying,
she, her
Dana?
dad
Okay.
is
So
black. What do you mean? I see
Okay,
pictures
so
of
because
her.
y'all be trying to
a simple
let me
Google
explain something to
search,
you real
a
quick. Shut up,
simple
Ashley.
Google
You can't speak
search,
on
a
this.
simple
Let me
Google
explain
search
something to
can
you.
tell you,
Let me
yes,
explain something to you,
Kamala
Dana.
Harris has publicly
There's a
stated
such
that she
thing.
is
There's a
black.
such thing that's
She
called
has
epigenetic
long
trauma. I'm not talking to
embraced her
Ashley.
black
I'm
and
talking to you,
South
Dana. I
Asian
hope you can hear me over
identity,
what she's
which is
saying. There's a
consistent
such
with her
thing. There's a
multiracial
such thing in the black
heritage. For
community. There's a
Jamaican
such thing in the
butter,
black community.
and then it
Goddamn.
tells you the
There is
action.
a such
Hold
thing in
on,
the
you
black
asked
community
me.
called
Hold on.
epigenetic trauma. I'm not
Can we
asking you
mute him?
shit.
Can
I'm
we
trying to
mute
talk
him?
to
She
Dana.
crazy as
Can we
hell.
mute him?
She is
She
crazy as
just
hell. Can
talking
she
to
please stop
herself.
talking? Like that's
Can
why
we mute
don't
him?
even let her on
Because
the
you
panel.
sound stupid. Can we
Dana,
mute
let me
him?
explain something to you. There's a such thing in the black community called
You just
epigenetic
said, has
trauma.
she
And
ever
simply
publicly
because you
said that
look
she's
like
black?
us,
I'm giving you the answer, and now you're
listen
trying to
to me, Dana.
steamroll me
Simply
because you know
because you
that you're
look like
wrong.
us does not mean that you went through
You're
the same trauma
wrong.
that our grandparents and our great
You're
great grandparents and our
wrong.
great great
Nobody's
grandparents went
saying.
through.
Oh my
And
God,
some
you're
of these things are
so
passed down through the
dense.
generations. That's
Can I
why
have
we have that's
showtime?
why we have certain customs in
Can
the
I
black
have
Won't
community.
showtime at this
Jamaicans
That's why
on
we have
point?
stage
certain
as
He's
well?
customs in
I'm
steamrolling.
confused.
He's
Won't
literally
just
Jamaicans
just
also on
just
stage?
filibustering
listen to
right
me for a
now.
second. I'm trying to explain
No,
a
because
very
you
important
asked me
point
a
to you,
question.
Dana,
You said,
right?
when has she
Because just
claimed to be
because
black?
I'm
I'm
not
trying to
talking to
give you the
you. Shut
answer,
up. I'm
and you
not
don't want to
talking to you.
answer.
Damn. Don't you got a man you need to be
You
attending to
just
right now?
asked
Get the
me
fuck
the
out of here.
question. I'm trying to
Dana,
answer
this is
it.
the thing I'm trying to explain to
Don't you
you,
gotta go
right?
clock
You
into the
saying don't
Waffle
she go through
House?
the
Like,
same
what the fuck are
traumas
you
and the
talking
same
about?
issues that you got to go through, right?
You
No,
No, not
she
asked
me.
don't.
me,
She's
when
And
has
I
black.
she
explain to you
publicly
why. Hold on.
stated
Let me
she
explain
was
to you
black?
why.
Did he not
Let me
say that?
let me explain to you why. Let me
I'm
explain to you
asking the
why.
panel. Did
This is the
Lenny
reason
just
why.
not
There are
ask
certain things
me,
that black people have
when
went
did
through
she claim
Yes,
to be
Ashley,
generationally
you
black?
win on
that
that
have
point.
Okay, can I
good
answer
God
him?
damn. Can you please stop
Can I
talking? I don't want
answer
to
his
answer from
question?
you. It was rhetorical. Shut
Can I
up.
answer the question? No, it
It was
wasn't.
rhetorical.
No, it
Stop talking.
wasn't.
It was rhetorical.
No, it
Dana, this is the
wasn't.
thing I'm trying to
No,
explain
it
to you,
wasn't.
right?
Because it's
It's
not
not the
rhetorical.
same
Because
thing.
you know
It's
that she
not the
said that
same
she's
thing.
black.
It's not the same thing because we have a thing in the
But
black
you said
community
you're
called
Native
epigenetic
American and you're
trauma.
black, so
'Cause
now we have to
I
not
am
see
Native
your Native
American and black,
American
and I can
side?
explain that to you if you want to get into that
Okay.
too. Shut the fuck
No,
up. The
because
five
I'm trying to
civilized
answer the
tribes had
first question
slaves.
that you don't
The
want me to
five
answer because you
civilized
sound
tribes. The
stupid.
five civilized tribes
Can I
had
please have
slaves. You telling me
showtime?
you
I
don't
just
know
need
shit
one
about
minute.
history? Stop talking.
I just need 1 minute because this
Now,
is
Dana, this is
stupid.
something that I need to
He's
explain to
being
you, right?
stupid, but this is what he
There's a thing
does.
there's a
All
thing
he's
when it
capable
comes
of
to
doing is
black
being stupid.
psychology and what we went through that's unique to anybody else on the planet that's called
I would like
epigenetic
showtime
trauma,
since
which
Manny's just
means that
yapping.
because
He's repeating
oh
himself.
God.
Okay, so these are the
Do
actions
you know
where
who
Kamala
Dr. Joy
Harris.
LaGrue is?
This is the actions that Kamala Harris said that she was
Do you
black.
know who
I'm
Dr.
black and
Joy
I'm proud
LaGrue
of being
is?
black. Harris said
Shut
during
the fuck up. You don't know
2019
what you're talking
interview in the
about.
radio by the
Dana,
Breakfast Club.
let me
I
explain
was
something
born
to you
black and I will die black, and
oh
I'm
my
not going to make
God.
excuses for anybody because they don't
Can somebody
understand.
please shut
In
her the fuck up?
2019 memoir, The Truth We Hold, Harris
She's
told
adding nothing to
that
this
her mother,
conversation. She's
Shalama,
adding nothing
was
to this
determined to make sure
conversation.
that we would grow into confident, proud black woman,
You lame
as
as
she
fuck.
knew that her daughters would be perceived as black Americans. A C-SPAN clip from 2006
Perceived.
shows
How you gonna be
Harris
perceived if you are?
explicitly in 2006 saying that she's an African American. Her career history and affirmations reflect her identity, including attending Howard University, historically black institution, and joining the Alpha Kappa Alpha sorority that's
So
the
because you
nation's
went to
oldest
Howard, that
sorority for
mean you
black
black?
college women. This is
So no
consistent
white
with her
people go to
longstanding
Howard.
part of her identity, and she has publicly pushed back
No
on
white
attempts
person
to
has ever went to Howard
mischaracterize her
University That's what
heritage.
you trying to tell me?
You, sir, are stupid and you don't know how to read.
No white person has ever went to Howard University. That's what you trying to tell me?
No. That's not what I said. I said she joined.
So because she went to an
That's not what I
HBCU, that
said. I
automatically
said she
means she
went
black.
there and she joined the oldest sorority for a black college woman. No white women
So
have
that
joined
means
that
she's black.
sorority, sir.
So that means she
Nobody
black.
other than black women have joined that sorority, sir. You can look
Bullshit.
that up.
Bullshit.
Look up
Bullshit.
Kappa Alpha sorority
Bullshit.
and tell me if there's any white women have joined it. Go ahead.
Okay, so are mixed women white?
Go ahead.
If you have a white
Go
father and a
ahead.
black mother, are you white?
What?
I'm asking you a very simple question. If you have a white father and a black mother, are you white?
No. No
Then
one
what
has
are
ever
you?
looked at me and said you are white unless they're trying
Don't
to be an
lineage come through
asshole
your
just
father?
to fuck around with the conversation. No
Don't your lineage come through?
respectable white
Oh, you
person
got a
in my
white daddy.
entire
No
life
wonder.
until I got to
Understood.
TikTok told
You
me
got a
that I
white
was
daddy
white.
just like she do.
You're claiming to be Native American and black, so what are you doing? What are you talking about?
Hey, you said
I've
the name.
explained this already. The 5
Who was that,
civilized
Cream?
tribes all held slaves.
What was the sorority's name again?
My grandfather, great
It's
grandfather,
if
was
Manny
part
could
of the
shut the fuck
tribe.
up.
Great.
And the sorority is Alpha, ALPHA,
I know how to spell.
Kappa,
Yeah.
KAPPA, Alpha sorority. Oldest sorority for black college women. But hey, what do I know? I'm not a Waffle
Like I
House
said,
manager that.
like I said, bro, she has not produced any video where Kamala Harris said that she was black.
And you haven't produced
Not
anything that
one.
is remotely intelligent in
Said
this
she
whole
was Indian
conversation.
So I
multiple
heard it right the
times.
first time.
She
I'm
never
gonna
said
let
she
you
was
Actually
black.
was acknowledge her blackness. You can actually look up
It
Video.
mentioned all of these different points.
Tavis. Do you know
I
who
looked it up.
Tavis?
That
Yeah, I do
sorority
know who
doesn't
Tavis Smiley
Do you
is.
know who
I do.
Tavis?
doesn't
So she
On
was
discriminate
in a
on
C-SPAN.
panel
membership.
talking about the state of Black America, and she was one Black America, and she was given her expertise on the state of Black families. Hosted by Tavis Smiley. You can look up in Google C-SPAN 2006. So
Somebody play
what
me the
you're
video of
quoting
Kamala
for her
Harris
when
saying
she
she
actually
black.
went to the Senate, when she actually said she's the first Asian or Indian woman, because there
Indian.
was
Yep.
already a first black woman. There was
Right.
Carol Mosley Braun. So she couldn't claim that. So she was the second black. So she was actually representing because she carried both heritages.
But that's
Okay,
Let's
a
read
cool.
books.
complex
Somebody play me
Let's
a
matter
read
for
video of her
books.
saying she
Manny.
black.
Let's read books.
Somebody play me a
He
video of her
doesn't know
saying
how to
she black.
read. He needs to learn how to read first.
She has never, ever,
And
ever
you've
on
never read
video
a whole
said that she was
chapter
black.
book.
Really, I've written books.
You've
What the fuck are
written
you talking
books?
about?
Is that what you just
I
said?
said I've
You've
written.
written books?
I've written.
Okay. When was
I
the
was
last
gonna
time
say I
you
wrote,
read a
but
book?
written would be the
What was the last book you
accurate
read?
pronunciation.
What was the last book you read?
Spirit of the Magi by Infudishi Juhitsins.
Are
Have you
you
ever
just
heard of
reading
it?
the title?
No, I read the whole book.
What was the
I'm gonna
name?
read it again because it was
What was
pretty
the name?
good. Spirit of the Magi.
What's it about? Quickly.
It's about the story of an African king who has to go through his rites of passage in order to learn everything he knows to become king of Egypt,
What's his
or
name?
Kemet, is that they would have called it.
What's his name?
Minchu.
And
Hey, you
what's the
know
name
that
of the?
sorority though? I wanted to say that. Well, I looked it up because I like to do
Why
that.
you asking me questions
Um,
when you can't even verify it? So fuck did you talk about?
that sorority has been
So
accepting members outside
You
of the
just be
black
arguing to
community
argue. This is what
for
I be talking about
decades,
with
and
black
even
women.
recently they had
That
a
shit is
member, which was a
ridiculous.
white woman, in 2017 in their Florida chapter.
they're Florida. I'm talking about Howard.
Oh, so because he
The whole
proved you wrong,
sorority,
all of a sudden now
sorority
you trying to
has
act like
different
Right, but
chapters,
where it
correct?
started,
get the fuck out of here.
where
They
it
would invite you and
started
you ain't even
was in
black.
Howard University. And we all know that Florida is racist as fuck. So of course some stupid
So are
shit is gonna
you.
happen like
So
that. Straight. Just
the
like
fuck?
You said that.
white people
Okay, so
own
now
You
we move to
majority of
furniture.
hey, wait.
I was
you
just saying
I
that
just
infiltrating
want to
running
make
around
this
talking
point
about
real
no, you
I'm
quick.
said
black.
that
You ain't just
no
black.
white people have ever
I'm
joined
talking
your
about
sorority.
Howard's institution. I'm talking about Howard's institution. Thank you.
Man, I'm so sick of this
Also,
girl.
we have to
I swear to God.
acknowledge that white people
Give
have
me a fucking
purchased.
headache
White
every
people
time.
have purchased HBCUs to this day are
Yeah, like your
owned and
family.
ran by black people. So
Yeah,
yeah,
like your
we
family.
know white people like to stick their foot in shit. But I'm talking about Howard. If you could prove that, that'd be great. Thanks.
How about we talk about Fidel Castro and Cuba, since them show people
Dictator.
one of
He's
us
a dictator.
No, don't
behind.
pivot. Don't pivot.
He can't
No
help
need to
it.
pivot.
He loves to pivot because he doesn't know how to read.
Ain't even black. Her ass Latino.
You're a Native American. What are
She
you talking
Latino. She ain't
about?
black.
You're biracial. You
Yes.
said that you're Native
Yes.
American and black.
Yes.
So
Because
who
my
are you to
great
tell
grandmother was a
anybody
slave and my
else
great
about
grandfather was
their
a member of the Choctaw
identity?
tribe.
The
So
irony and the way
yes,
that you are
I'm indigenous
projecting your own
and black.
insecurity. Okay, then why are you trying to clock anybody else for being two
Because you
races
trying
or
to sit here and
two
act like I'm just
ethnicities?
black when that ain't even your identity. Alliances and you're not bringing
You're
that into the
claiming to
conversation.
be.
So
Do you
everything
not
that you're saying
see
is
the
disingenuous.
hypocrisy, man?
Everything. No, my people been here. You migrated, motherfucker. You
I
being disingenuous,
migrated
and that's the
my
shit.
wait.
Yes,
My
yep,
black
yep.
ancestors who were
Mm-hmm.
brought as enslaved Africans were migrated to the Americas. Is that
Get
what
the
you're
fuck
saying?
out of here. That's not true. You lying
Are
because that's not
you
what you said in the other
stupid?
live. That's not what you said in the other live. You said you was
What other
Afro-Indigenous
lie?
Cuban. You said you was
Are
Afro-Indigenous
you,
Cuban, but
Manny?
now
You
all of a sudden
understand that
you a black
slaves were
slave.
brought to
Now you a black descendant of
Caribbean
slaves.
first,
Get the
right?
fuck out of
Please
here.
tell me that you
You
understand
said
that
you was Afro-Indigenous
Columbus
Cuban,
went
He
to
and
doesn't
now you
Asia
realize
saying that you a
first,
that.
black
right?
descendant of slaves in
Is he
America. Stop
stupid?
playing. No, you stupid. You lied,
Because
and
you
now you getting
sound
caught in your
dumb.
lie, and
The
now you trying
last
to make it
place
seem
where
like you didn't
slaves were
say what you
brought to
said. Man,
was
get the
North
fuck out
America
of
and the
here.
Americas. They were
Yeah,
first
that's
brought to
true.
the Caribbean,
That's
then
true, but that
South
don't.
America,
That's
and
that's not
then
the
North
same. That's
America.
not the same. That's not the same as being in a person who's a descendant of slaves in America. Your
What's
people
it? We
migrated
are
here
in
after
America.
slavery.
America's
You
the.
migrated here
I'm so
after
dumb.
slavery. Stop acting like you one of us when you not. Stop it.
Who said that I'm one of? Who's us?
You multiple times. You know who the
Said
fuck I'm
what are you
talking
talking
about?
about? Us?
FBA,
I've
Foundational Black
never said I
Americans.
was FBA. Stop lying. Now you're
Yes, you have.
lying.
You
No,
trying
I
to
have
make it seem like
not.
you
No, I have
FBA in
not.
this
No, I have not.
conversation, and I'm just
No,
making
I
it
have
clear that
not.
you're
Now
not.
you're
So
just
you have
making
dual
shit up.
allegiances.
I
It ain't got
never
shit to
said
do with what the
that.
fuck we talking
You
about.
in the
You're
last
not
live, you
one of
literally
us.
said
Stop
that I
playing.
would claim that I'm an Afro Latino and that I was Cuban. So make up the lie. Pick the lie you want to pick. Because the host was there,
You
Bell
didn't
was
say I'm
there,
Afro
Dana
Latino
was
in this
there. We all
conversation.
heard what you
You just said
said.
I'm black multiple times. I'm
But
black. I'm
I
black. I'm
am
black. You
black.
not
What
us.
what is
Stop
there?
it.
What is there so difficult to understand? It's just ironic to me that
How
you
you
want to
not
claim
being
about
clear that your
people's
people come from
ethnicities,
my?
but you want to claim Native
How you
American
not being
black.
clear? How you not
But
being
then
clear that you're
Kamala
an
Harris
immigrant? That's
can't
why you
claim
hold
that
some of
she
the.
is South Asian and black. Like that concept
Exactly.
seems so
That's why you
foreign to
hold some of the
you.
views that you hold because you're not one of
But
us. You're not
you are
FBA.
two ethnicities. You're two races. So what's the issue?
Yeah, but both of
She
them
is
races
too.
was heard before the white people. I mean, both of them races was
What
heard
what
before you
who gives a
showed up.
fuck? That's not the point of the conversation. You're saying that she's
That is
not
the point of the
black, but
conversation.
you are
She's not
black
black.
and
She's not
indigenous.
FBA.
Okay, but then that means that you're not black by your standards.
That's bullshit. Because the indigenous people was here before the black people even showed up. So fuck is you
What does
talking
that have
about?
to do with you being two races?
Everything. She just got her. Just like
What
you
does
just got her.
that getting? What do you? You're
That
so
means you didn't go through
dumb. Oh
Jim
my god,
Crow.
it's like
You didn't go
arguing
through
with a
slavery.
child who's
You
eating
didn't.
crayons.
You didn't go through Jim Crow. You didn't go through slavery. You didn't have to make that long ass
We
march to fucking
quite literally went
Oklahoma.
through
You didn't
slavery
go through the
first.
Gullah Geechee Wars.
Manny,
You didn't go through the Seminole
Manny,
Wars. You didn't have to fight in the Civil Rights Movement. You got her
Manny.
after the FBA and everybody else who was already here did everything to make it pliable for you to be here in the fucking first place.
Wait,
And
so
you don't
you
give
think
us
that
no, hold
slavery
on. I'm
didn't
not
happen in
done.
the
I'm not
Caribbean?
done. I'm not done.
Do
Now, I
you
didn't say
think that
slavery didn't
slavery
happen in
didn't
the
happen
Caribbean. I
in the
didn't say
Caribbean?
slavery didn't happen in the Caribbean. I
That's
never
what you
said that.
just said. Am I
You trying
tripping
to
or is
move the
that not what he
goalposts. I'm
just
saying
said,
your
bro?
history ain't the same as my history. So don't
Who
sit here and try
said
to act
that I
like
don't
you
have the
one of us
same
when we having
history
these
as you?
conversations. Don't sit here and try to act like you one of us when we having these conversations when I
Oh my God, it's like
history ain't the same.
concepts are so
Period.
hard for you to
Period.
comprehend.
Period. No,
Nobody
concepts are so hard for
here.
you to comprehend. We built this bitch. If you think it's so good in the Caribbean, take your ass back there and see where you be living
Yeah,
in
if
the
you could do
slums.
Showtime host, because
Got
if
me
not, he's
fucked
just
up,
gonna
bro. Hell
steamroll.
no, man. You
He's a
no,
babbling
I'm a
idiot. He's
steamroll
just gonna
because you
keep
steamroll me.
talking
Every
until he
time
gets
somebody
tired.
talk, you cut him off. Every
He's
time
just gonna
somebody
keep
talk, you cut him
talking.
off. Now you mad? Get the fuck out of here, man. I'm just saying, I'm a steamroll if you're going to steamroll. I would much rather have an intellectual conversation, but if you're going to cut somebody off every time they start talking, I'm going to do the same damn thing to you, and I promise you can't keep up with me. I promise you can't, because I'm good at this shit. You feel me? So I just need you to sit back and we can have a conversation. I make my point, you make yours, other people get in on the conversation. We can have something, you know what I'm saying, that actually benefits the community and the people in the chat. But if you want to keep steamrolling, I'm going to keep steamrolling too, because I'm on my level now. You got me fucked up. Real talk. You talking a whole bunch of bullshit, and now when I'm bringing up what you said yesterday and bringing out the receipts, now you don't want me to talk no more. For real, if you want to have a conversation, play games too, because promise you I'm better at them than you is. I'm done. I'm gonna leave it right there. No, my fucking.
Manny, as we all just saw, just spent a minute talking out of his ass because he didn't make any points. You claim black and something else that makes you not black. You're African American. That means you're indigenous and black. Those are two races. For some reason, you keep talking about we were here first. You're stupid. Also, slavery very much happened first in the Caribbean, in Haiti, because that's where Columbus was found at sea by the Taino people. Like, you don't know history. You're dumb. This is every time I talk to you, I literally lose brain cells. Like, you just talk out of your ass, dude. And also, Cream, if you can confirm if you found or other people of different races that weren't black that were allowed to the Howard University Alpha Kappa Alpha, let me know.
You can skip me.
I just Kamala Harris's race is just very mediocre and basic. When he selected her, that he was practicing identity politics by selecting a black woman, and then as soon as she ran for president, which one is it? I mean, come on, like, you doing the paper bag test at this point is so detrimental and so dangerous to our race. People present differently. I mean, Mariah Carey and Halle Berry both have white mothers. They present differently. So let's read books. Let's be smart. Just say you don't like the woman. You don't have to come up with a white supremacist racist trope to do it.
Hi, everybody. Can everyone tap the screen, gift the host, gift the panel, share the live? Tap, tap, tap. I'm too white to get into this conversation, so I'm going to wrap myself up.
Oh,